Let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Hello and welcome back to Elliot's Exotics. My name's Jack, and if you like videos on tarantulas, snakes and more, then please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Also, check out my Instagram page at Elliot's_Exotics. Let's get into the video. So today we are going to do another round of Spin the Wheel, the Tarantula Wheel of Fortune. I can't remember what we called it the first time, but Tarantula Wheel of Fortune is what we're calling it now. So the idea of it is we spin the wheel, whatever we land on, we get. So for example, that one is the P regardless. I will then get myself the P regardless. Or if it rolls round and spins on, the little box just like that one, that's where things get a little interesting. So in here I have a box of little pieces of paper. As you can see, there's only tarantulas on the wheel. But inside the little box, just for an example, we'll pull it out. And for this one is, for example, rainbow boa. Just to show that it's not rigged, we'll go again. Pull another one out. Blue death vane beetles. So as you can tell, they're not tarantulas, but they are things I would like to keep. So it's all a bit of a mystery of what I'm going to pull out. So let's give it a spin and see what we get. Ooh, let's give it a shake. I think that's on the OBT. Right, let's go get myself an OBT. I'm back and I've got one. The OBT. Now I've picked one up. I got this one from my good friends in Cold Blooded in Raynham. I'm not too sure if it's a male or female yet, so I'm going to wait for it to shed and then I'll check the sheds. Now these are beautiful. So I don't want to move too much because these guys are very fast and very defensive. I'll take off the elastic bands very slowly. I don't want to spook it. I've got a little catchy cup ready because I highly anticipate this is going to bolt, and if it does, I'd like to be ready. Just want to keep calm. The last thing you want to do is spook this. I wouldn't class this as a beginner species by any means. So just the smallest thing, like breathing on it, could really spook this tarantula. Let's have a little look. Come on. Look at that. So this tarantula, I want to talk about it a little bit. This is the Pteronoculus maranus, or more commonly known as the OBT, the orange baboon tarantula, or what some call it, the orange bitey thing. Now this is an old world terrestrial tarantula that comes from Central and Southern Africa, commonly known for its fast and defensive tendencies. Also for their heavy webbing. As you can see, it starts to do a little bit of webbing down there. Now the females of this species can grow up to 6 inches with their bright orange vibrant colours. These guys can live up to 15 years as a female. As a male, they grow to about 4 to 5 inches and they live for about 4 years. If they feel threatened, if they can't bolt, they'll fight. They can be very defensive. Now I wouldn't say they're aggressive because they don't go looking for trouble. But if you stumble across them, they can get the real bad idea. So we're going to close this up before it has any ideas to bolt away. Absolute beauty. And I think the best thing we can do now is set up its enclosure. We're still going to need that, I guarantee it. But for now, put it down here. So this is the enclosure we're going to be sticking the OBT into. It is the usual 30 by 30 by 30 Exoterra. I really like these Exoterra enclosures. I try and keep everything in an Exoterra because I believe it's it is one of the best enclosures you can have. It's got the cross ventilation at the front with the top. It's got double lock doors, so if you need to open just the one, you can just open the one, or likewise the other side. Or even if you need to, you can get on top. As you can see, I've already stuck the cork tile backgrounds in. I really like using these cork tile. So just like the last one, we're going to be using Cresty Life. I really like this stuff. This is some of my favourite substrate to use. So I'm going to pour loads of this in. Let's get a base layer first. It's looking good, looking good. Now before I carry on, I kept on making this mistake last time. We're going to stick in some of the bits that we're going to put in there. I'm pretty happy with where that is. So now we're going to pour more in. Right, let's spread this out a bit. Push that right down here. So I want to use this log here, sticking out, this little piece of tree, as an anchor point for the OBT, as they do like to web up quite a bit. I'm going to stick a little bit more soil at the back, but I'm going to stick in a decoration that is controversial. Some people really hate it, some people don't mind it, and I am also one of those people that don't really mind it if it's in the right enclosure, I believe. And that is a skull. It's not a real skull, obviously, but I think for an OBT, I think it's kind of got to be done. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a little burrow here, and then have that so it's almost sticking out. Maybe at an angle. I kind of like that. I think it looks quite good so far. Some people really don't like the skulls. I don't really care, to be honest. I think if it's in the right enclosure, personally, if you've got a tarantula that I think it fits, like the OBT, the orange bitey thing. Let's see how that looks on this side. So I think that's what we're going to go with, but I would also like to add some more soil at the back. I'll make kind of like a little channel to go down here, so it does web up around here as well. There's probably loads of you looking, thinking, why have you done that? It looks awful. I like it. What we are also going to put in there to liven it up a bit, I know it's going to have loads of web all over it, but I think I'd like a few little bits just to make it a little nicer. I think we're going to stick in some moss. Maybe just on this top bit, just to see how it looks and how it goes. So we'll stick a bit on there, stick it in the corner here, might as well. I'm going to go for this really green bit up here. I'm going to stick that just there. So they don't need all too much humidity, but I think it will benefit quite well, especially when it's going to web everything up. It might even just web the whole thing up and you'll never see it. Give it a go, might as well try. I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully it'll web up the whole thing, and we'll see where it goes and how it goes from there. I'm pretty happy with this enclosure. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys think it looks okay, I've done okay, or you think because I've got the skull in, absolutely terrible, I've ruined the whole thing, need to go again, put it in the bin. But I'm pretty happy with it. We are also going to stick in a water bowl. I'm going to stick that there so it is out furthest away from where the OBT is going to be. Now we've got the enclosure set up, it's time for the fun bit, to get the OBT in there. Now lucky for us, this is quite a small OBT. Now we've got the enclosure set up, it's time for the fun. Let's get the OBT in the enclosure. So this is most likely going to spin round and try and attack straight away. But if we can get it to go in the enclosure. Come on. Nice and gentle. There you go. Come on. Right, let's see if we can bring this little guy back. Come on. There we go. Can we get you to go into the skull? Anyway guys, that's the end of the video. I really hope you've enjoyed this video today of rehousing the OBT, the Orange Baboon Tarantula. If you liked the video, let me know in the comments what you think. Give the video a like, and if you can, it really helps me out, so maybe subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.